Hey guys, today we're going to be going snake hunting in my backyard. My backyard is actually like infested with yellow ring snakes, so we're going to see if we can catch any. I'm sure we will. It would be nice to see a garter snake. We actually don't really get those as often as we used to. It's also actually pretty cold this morning. So yeah, there that loves hiding under this rock. I think this is like his home or something. And I know there are ones under these bricks. So this is where I was going to keep them, but it got filled with water overnight, so I'm just going to dump that out. And they're not going to mind the damp bucket. And first rock, nothing. So we're just going to be looking under all these bricks first. Second rock, no snake. Third rock. Come on, can we get a snake? That looked like a good rock to flip, but nothing down there. Nothing there. Nope. It's also going to be hard to pick them up with holding a camera in one hand. There we go. We found one. You can't see it. It just got covered in dirt, but there is one under all this. I just saw it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here it is. We caught our first yellow ring snake. Now, I'm holding it really uncomfortably, but that's because I have to be holding the camera as well. I know how to properly hold them, and I would be holding it differently if I wasn't having to hold the camera. So that's our first yellow ring snake. Really pretty. Gotta love them. Look at that. So let's keep looking under these bricks. And then we'll move on to the rock, because I know there's one under there, and he's actually pretty big. He was recently shedding, though, so if he's still shedding, I'm obviously not going to grab him, because that would not be nice. Nothing down there. Mostly just, like, bugs and stuff, but you can see from that snake find every now and then there's a couple of them. So I think I checked all the bricks. And we found that one, but that is it. So now that I'm positive there's a snake under here. I know there is. There's always a snake under here. I think this must be his home or something. What? He's not there. That is so weird. Did I get the wrong rock? Am I delusional? That was the right rock. I guess we'll just keep looking. Nothing. So yeah, obviously you guys know, basically I'm not going to hurt these snakes. Obviously I'm going to release them back to where I got them. I'm not going to hurt them. I'm not going to keep them. I'm not going to do anything to them. Just going to see how much I can find and then put them back into there. So yeah, might as well keep looking. Nope. Alright. This has a snake. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Snake? Oh! No way! I called it! Another beautiful ring snake. Look at him. He's letting me get really close to him. Wide angle. This is how close I actually am to him. He is big, too. And I called it. That was pretty awesome. Alright, so we're going to grab him. Here we go. I'm only holding him like that temporarily so I can put him in there. This guy does not seem lively. He seems like he might be injured. So we might let him back, actually. Yeah, he's barely moving. Yeah, I guess we'll probably let him back. Yeah, he's barely moving while I pick him up. Never mind, he's wrapping around me now. Here you go, bud. There he goes. Beautiful ring snakes, though. They are very pretty snakes. Anyways, might as well keep looking. I just flipped a rock with my foot. That wasn't smart. Here's another brick we could check. Nothing. I would love to find another. You can see he's slithering down there. Whoa, you can see his scales from here. That's awesome. I wonder if it'll focus. No, it won't. Anyways, he's a really cool snake. I love ring snakes personally. I think they look really cool. They actually are venomous, but not enough to do any damage to a human, obviously, or I would not be handling one of them. Or two of them, actually. They don't have enough venom. They're rear fanged. And they barely have any venom. Just for their prey. And I am not prey. I am a predator. Well, they think I'm a predator. But I'm sure all the ring snakes around here know who I am. Because of just how many times I've come looking for them. Now, my chase today is garter snakes. I doubt we're going to find any. It's actually pretty cold today. But, yeah. Garter snakes is what I want to find. I doubt we'll find them. Oh, imagine I lifted that and there was a garter snake right as I said that. So now we know that a snake definitely lives in the bricks, because that's where we released one of them, and he seemed like he lived there. So this is the other one. He is pretty too. He's a big one. He's not a baby. Look at him. So yeah, depending on where you live, there could be some extremely venomous snakes, or there could be some extremely harmless snakes. But yeah, even where I live, there are some snakes that should not be touched, should not be handled, should be just left alone. And I'm sure wherever you guys live, I'm sure there are snakes like that too. I'm sure most of my subscribers are from around where I'm from. I'm not going to say my location or anything, but yeah, we have one or two really, really venomous snakes that could definitely kill you. But yeah, it's just fun coming out here looking for snakes. The snakes I'm talking about that are really venomous, kill you, are not where I'm looking. They are not in my backyard. My backyard, it's just ring snakes, and probably not garter snakes, because it is very cold right now. Just a breeze came through. Well, not extremely cold. You can see like the sun's out and everything, but like yeah, we basically have this huge forest in our backyard. I'm not going to show it because it leads to somebody else's house, but it's technically still our property, so I could come look there, but I've already checked there a dozen times and there's nothing. Out here is our best bet. Yeah, that one snake that we got from under the bricks did not seem like he was okay. Seemed like he was probably hurt or something. So I decided to let him go. Not going to be mean to any of the snakes. Just like seeing them. They're such cool creatures to just go out and find in the wild. And they're easy to find too, depending on where you guys live. Nope. 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 This one has something, I think. I can feel it. Nope. Just some red ants. And that just broke. Now, you always want to make sure that when you're hunting for snakes like these, wow, he's bigger than I thought. He was curled up before. You want snakes, really any snakes. It doesn't have to be non-venomous snakes. Well, I mean, the snake I just caught is venomous, technically. But when you're hunting for snakes at all, just be nice to them. Venomous or not, they could still hurt you. They could bite you if they wanted to. If they really wanted to, they could bite you. But most snakes just want to stay out of your way and be left alone and leave you alone. Not many snakes chase hurting people with things. Well, I mean, they're prey, obviously, but yeah. Oh, that's a lot of ants. Wait, let me flip the camera around. Ants. Just going into their ant holes. So even for stuff like this, like ants, always flip the rocks back how you found it. It's just a good thing to do. Don't want to be hurting any animals that live there or could live there in the future. Oh, that one was heavy. And keep in mind, I'm doing all this with one hand because I have to hold the phone that I'm filming with. So that's why I may not be handling the snakes the best way. Picking them up by like their tail area. But only for a short amount of time to get them into there. And I'm not keeping them in there. I'm gonna release them when this video's done. Off camera, I'm gonna release them. Or maybe on camera, I'm not sure. This is all just kind of improvising. Nothing under there. I do know a spot where there's some really good snakes to find, but it's not our property, sadly. So, yeah, this is the best we've got for today. Maybe in a different day I'll like film at like a hiking spot and maybe try to find some bigger ring snakes or some garters or some other snakes like that. I just want to check in on this guy that went into the bricks because he did seem like he was hurt or something. Haven't found him so far. I feel like he's under this one. No, he's not. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that. Where'd he go? I swear I just heard something like right next to me. I feel like he's under this one. No. He must have gone into the rocks, I guess. Yeah, that's weird. I released him right here. And he slithered. So, yeah, I guess he went into the other rocks. Or he's right here. No, he's not. Anyways, still gonna be hunting for snakes. There's no way to tell that the snake was the same. It's like, no snakes are the same. No species are the same. Like, if you find two ringnecks, they're not going to be the same. So, there will be no way to tell if it's the same one that we found earlier or if it's a new one. So, I'm just going to grab them either way. If we do find another snake. I know, I'm really exaggerating on my K's. I'm like, snake. Oh my god. Nothing under there, right? Yeah, nothing. But what I really like about ringneck snakes is how much they look with their bright colors and everything. How much they look like they could be dangerous to humans. They are dangerous. Not to humans, though. So, if you're watching this video, you should get off your phone or TV or laptop and go just find some wildlife or something. It's really fun. I mean, your neck gets really stiff from looking under all these rocks, but it's worth it when you find a really cool creature like a snake. I just love watching them move. So we've got a lot of rocks. Some of them are messed up. My friend was over yesterday and he was throwing some rocks around. But anyways, is there anything under here? How about under here? No. How about under here? So yeah, if you guys, anybody watching, if you do go out snake hunting or critter hunting under rocks, flip them back. It's not that hard. Because that is, whether you see it or not, that is some kind of creature's home. Here's some wood. Can't really get under it though. There is really nothing out here today. Yesterday I found like 7 of them. I found like a family of 5 and then I found like 2 separate ones. But so far all we got is him. So probably end the video here and let him go. I'll let him go on camera just so you guys can see and make sure that I'm treating him right. I'm not doing anything bad to him. So, yeah, he doesn't look very happy. He also doesn't look like the fiercest thing in the world. I've definitely seen fiercer ringnecks than this little guy. But he's pretty big for ringnecks. Ringnecks can be really tiny. Yeah, like normally you can tell they're feisty when you touch them. They'll like start going crazy and just like wiggling all around. Like knocking into each other. He doesn't seem like he minds too much. But I'm going to grab him and let him go. Just so you guys can see that that's what I'm doing. I'll probably set you up somewhere, believe it or not. I'll probably like set you up in a brick or something. But it needs to be far enough that you can actually see what I'm doing. Here. That'll probably work. So now that I've got both my hands, it'll be easier to grab him. Yeah. Handling snakes, you gotta be gentle. Because they are living animals. But yeah, here he is. Just look at the belly of this guy. He is pretty. Look at him, flapping his little tongue. Now, I'm sure you guys know this, but that is how they smell, with their tongue flapping out like that. Look at his belly. You wouldn't hurt a fly, would you? I'm going to go put him back under his rock, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.